let's get right to it, man.
What's up, my
I,
guy? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, Johnny Rocket. How you feeling?
With my hands, brother.
No doubt, no doubt.
Kick this
Took me
camera.
2 seconds. It took me 2 seconds. You too quick for me. You too. I'm working, man. I got a lot going on, but I caught
I've
that
been
one.
up
You're
since
from
3:30, so
We grinding. We grinding. Let me introduce you properly. So in front of us, you got Johnny Rocket. His son, Johnny Rivera, different breed, is a 140-pound fighter. I mean, he's a 19-time national champ. Just so y'all don't get it mistaken, we don't just bring anybody on here. This is a kid with a very, very strong pedigree. 19-time national champ. If I need me to repeat that one more time, 19 times. So, he's coming with that heat for sure. He's 4-0 as a pro. All 4 fights happened this year. He's with Swift Promos. Correct me if I'm wrong, still with Swift Promotions, right, Johnny?
well, we work with Swift Promotions
Work
because
with
we
them.
have a
Okay.
strong relationship with Danny Garcia and Angel Garcia. They're like family friends, but we're not signed to anybody. He's managed by me and Buddy Osborne, and there's no reason to sign with anybody at this point.
No doubt. No doubt. And thank you for that clarification. I want to make sure the fans know exactly what's up with y'all. So that's definitely a good piece of info. But let's start here. This is the Philly special. What part of Philly y'all repping, man?
North Philadelphia, Kensington section.
There you go. Shout out to Kensington. Yeah, let's talk about it. Johnny, you got a really strong amateur background. Different breed. Again, that's my guy, Johnny Rivera. But Johnny, how did you get into boxing, man? Talk to us about that.
Oh, you talking about me or my dad?
I don't want to say little Johnny. I feel disrespectful and I know I can't beat you in the ring. So I'm like, let me not call him
Yeah.
little Johnny. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Nah,
Well,
I
me,
don't.
I was
Yup.
born up. I was born and raised in my gym slash church. So, boxing was always all around me since the moment I was into this world. So, but when I really started taking boxing serious is when I was like 6 years old. I really started like filling out boxing and really being in the ring and training and stuff like that and fighting, competing. So now all
Yes.
the way up to this point. So been
6 years
boxing
old. How old
that's
are you now,
like
Johnny?
12 years, yeah. 12 strong years.
12 years for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you jumped into the program right away. You got 4 fights, you 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
So just talk to us about that. Was that always the plan? Get you in, get you going right away? And what's aside from that, like, was that the plan? What's our plans going into 2025? Are we looking to keep the same kind of activity, fellas?
I mean, yeah, I mean, time it's not going any slower. So I'm definitely training. I'm ready to fight whenever I can. Just keep moving, keep moving up.
When do you think we're gonna see you guys in the ring next?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Probably in January next year. I'm probably done for this year, but I'm really not sure. It's not a for sure answer, but I think in January I'm fighting out in Houston, Texas on a Red Out card for the zone. But I don't know though. It's not a for sure answer, like I said. So
Nah, no,
So
no
right
doubt.
now, me and Buddy and Johnny. Johnny's 18. He'll be 19 in January. January 6th. Shout out to Three Kings Day. Um,
Shout out to Three Kings Day.
Three Kings.
so Johnny had 283 amateur fights. He fought any and everybody. We never ducked any work. We fought the best kids in the country. We fought the toughest kids in the country. Like you said, he's a 19-time national champion. He's 10-time silver medalist and a 4-time bronze medalist. And he's a 2-time international gold medalist. He won gold in Romania. And then last year, he won gold in Brandenburg, Germany, represented Team USA. 63.5 kilos, so 140 pounds and under, 19 under youth division, ranked #1 in the world. So Johnny's always had a pro style. And in the amateurs, it's very difficult to win an amateur at the national level with a pro style. But Johnny is a busy pro. He'll let his hands go with the pro style. So he's able to dominate. And he had such maturity in the ring as an amateur that he was able to walk a lot of people down and stop a lot of people. Fun fact, he was the second person to ever stop all of his opponents at the National Junior Olympics. First person was Mike Tyson. The only one
Woo!
that came close to that was Joseph Adorno, but he couldn't stop his foe in the championship.
Damn, that's a good short list to be on, Johnny. Mike Tyson? Yeah.
So
And you
Johnny
keep
going
going,
pro
Johnny.
this year, 4 fights, 18 years old, 4-0, 2 knockouts. He already had 1 6-rounder. He's already had a total of 12 rounds as a pro. We figured we put a hold to it, let him get stronger, let his body fill in. He works construction as well, makes good money with Local 57 as of right now. And then January going into February, we don't know exactly what's he going to fight in, but the future looks bright. And if we get an opportunity to be on the Zone Red Owl or on one of Danny Garcia's cards or anybody's cards, we're going to take that opportunity. But next year, me, Buddy, and Johnny want to stay busy. We're looking to get 6 or 7 fights next year.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be tough because that puts y'all right about 10, 11 fights before the end of 2025.
All 6 rounders, and then the last 2 fights before the end of the year, hopefully 8 rounders.
Got you. And I want to talk about some of your experience, Johnny, because you like your dad said, he just laid it out there. It's undeniable. You got tons of success, experience. You've done a lot already, but fans might not be aware. So I want to make them aware. You've done work with a lot of different people. Let's start with somebody that I've been talking about already. It's the Philly special. We had some guests on here. And by the way, I talked to Tommy Smalls a couple of days ago, and he just told me to shout you out. When I mentioned you, he was like, "Little Johnny." I was like, "You call him that because you be fighting. I don't be fighting, bro. Chill." But you're known in a lot of circles in Philadelphia. You've sparred with Boots. Speak to us about that experience because you fight at 140 pounds. Boots is 147. What was that work like for you, and what did you learn?
I mean, you learn you learn who to like. Not say like you learn, but you know who to bow to. Like you know who Big Bro is, and Boots is Big Bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He is gym rat. He dedicated to the sport his whole life too. He's just the best right now. Like he's just one of the best. He's the greatest right now in Philly. So it's like looking up to that and trying to be better than that. It's like it's a hard mission. It's like, that's Big Bro. But being in the ring with him though is a whole different thing. Like I always been saying this since I was young. Boots my favorite fighter. He always been like, I like how he Boots fight. That's my favorite fighter. But being inside the ring with him a whole different thing though. He touched me with his eyes closed. Like just he too sharp. It was like a while ago, like a couple months ago when I sparred him, but yeah, he just different. He different. He could fight both ways, like naturally. So I don't really know how to explain it.
What would you say was the thing that was like your toughest challenge that you try to overcome while you were doing that work?
Who Boots?
With Boots, yeah.
I just try to stay as sharp as possible with him. Like I was in there with him, but he was working, but it was good work though. But I just try to stay as sharp as possible. So when I threw it right back to defense, it's really nothing you could really do. Somebody when he a big bro, you're looking up to him since you were a kid all the way to now. So I don't know.
Nah, no doubt. I think that's really good insight.
Boots is different. His Boots.
Now you hit the nail on the head and exactly where I'm going with it, right? Because Boots he's definitely got that reputation for being different. But and if Johnny, right, just from having worked for him, if you had man, I'd like to see this. Who would you like to see Boots get in the ring with next? Because he hasn't had the opportunity to fight a notable name, right? I mean, it's all great fighters. They're fighters, but the name is what he needs to get to that next level at this point. If you could see him fight any one person next, ideally, who would you like to see Boots fight?
Like to see him fight. I'd like to see him fight Crawford, but to me, in my opinion, like I'm always gonna go for Boots, like because like I said, but he Big Bro. He Big Bro to all of us that's under him. But I feel like nobody could beat Boots though. I just feel like he on a different level. His mind on a different level. It's just boxing and sleep. So it's gonna be hard to beat. It's gonna be hard to beat that. So I feel like Boots could really get in there with anybody and beat whoever it is. But I would like to see him with Crawford though. But I feel like Crawford, he's still like he older. You know what I mean? So
Look in a different way.
I like Crawford, but Boots. It's like you can't ask me that. I'm gonna go with Boots every time. But I feel like he's the best. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Crawford older, and this is Boots' time. Like nobody better than Boots.
Yeah, no, for sure. And again, coming from somebody who's done the work with him, who's in the city with him, who's been around him, is great insight. And you've worked with other people. Obviously, coming from the Northeast, somebody that's in that area, popular amateur, Shakur Stevenson. Can you just talk to us about your work with Shakur, what that was like, and what do you think about a Shakur Tank fight? Who you favor in that fight?
Well, so both with Shakur and Tank, they both, like I said, in the sport of boxing, you know the real boxers, you know the real recognized real boxers. You get what I mean? So when you look at Tank and you look at Shakur, they fought in the amateurs with it. They went pro. Now they big names now. So they both good, and I know Coach Calvin.
Oh, I think we lost Johnny Rocket, and I think we lost his son. We'll give him a second to join. I'm gonna look through the chat while we wait for him to come back on, and I'll shoot him a text. He might have just lost connection. Hold on one second. Yeah, good. All right, we'll see what's up. But let me go ahead and just take a look at the chat really quick. Make sure there's nothing in there. If y'all got questions, man, look, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us this long. Johnny Rocky just let me know they're trying to get back in, so they'll be back in a second. But if y'all got questions, put them in the chat. If y'all just chopping up with one another, that's cool too. If you need to know something, I'll ask it for you. We're getting closer to the end here, but again, hang tight because I got a special guest coming, y'all. Special guest coming to wrap this up with us. And Johnny Rocket is back on the phone, so we'll pick it up from where we left off. But no biggie, there y'all go.
So sorry, bro. I don't know what happened. Reception dropped. It is what it is. The electronics is supposed to be smarter than you, and still they have hiccups. So nothing's perfect. The only thing that's perfect is Jesus Christ. That's it.
Amen. Do me a solid though. Turn that camera for me real quick, Johnny Rocket. There you go. There you go. That's it. Where did we leave off at, Johnny?
Tank and Shakur and me.
Yeah, hit me with it. Yep, Tank Shakur.
So like I said, so both of them, they both big bros. So it was like I would never like try to take away anything that they got. They both got their own natural abilities. They both where they at because they put their mind into it, and obviously they both got a good team. But they both like big bros because I grew up with I don't know Emmanuel Chance and his two brothers, Ray John Chance and J Light Chance. So they're brothers, but they out of Newark.
You put me on game.
They like Shakur. They like Shakur, little brother. So I've been with them, and other people too. I fought people out in Jersey. I'm from New York, so so I'm close. I'm close with them. So I knew Shakur probably with him not even knowing me when I was a kid, but me growing up. So it's like Shakur like big bro too. You know what I mean? His cousin, I'm cool with his cousin. Sparred with his cousin in the OTC in the training center. Zaquan Moses. I think he coming. I think he coming down November 9th to fight on the boost card, right?
Dope.
But that's what I'm guessing. But
Zaquan Moses, he's the one that beat
Zay.
Yeah, he won. He fought Troy in the championship U.S. Nationals, right?
No, I think he fought Carmel. No, he didn't fight Troy though. He fought Troy in the quarterfinals in the U.S. Nationals.
Yeah, but Newark is like almost like Philly.
So
I think Zaquan beat Carmel.
But to answer your question though,
they got some insider info. Go ahead, Johnny.
With the Sparring Shakur, he's just another one. He's just too sharp. It's like he right there in front of your face. You can feel his whole presence. But it's like it's kind of making me like want to throw, but I don't want to throw at the same time because how alert and how sharp and how like focused he is right in front of you, and it's like you can't touch him. It's just a different type. It's a different type feeling being in the ring with him, and he had all them eyes on him. So just being in that ring sparring him, it felt like I had all eyes on me, but not how the pressure like how he felt before. So it was just an honor to be in the ring with him, share the ring with him, throw punches. But
no, it's dope. I mean, again, dope insight because
him and Boots definitely top level work. So sharpest people out there.
No, that's dope insight, Johnny. You know why? Because again, a lot of times you'll hear somebody say something crazy like, "Oh, who is this guy? Or, where's he from? Or what has he done?" They don't realize that you don't just start boxing at 1-0. You more than likely you've had a background, you've been doing it a while, and you put in work. They just got to do their research. So for those of you who are unaware, Johnny Different Breed Rivera has been putting in the work. He just told y'all his work with Boots and Shakur. And again, his amateur background, for anybody who was unclear, we clarified at the beginning, and this will all be up for everybody to go back and check on live. But yeah, no, so no, you don't favor anyone? You see it as a 50-50, Shakur Tank?
No, I don't see it as a 50-50, but that's what we gonna say though. Cause I never been in the I never been in the ring with Tink neither though, so I couldn't really say.
Got you.
Yeah, so I couldn't say because I never been in the ring with Tink, but I feel like, but I look up to Shakur on a boxing standpoint more than I do for Tink. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like,
you put in work, you got experience.
Yeah. So I like Shakur's style overall. Shakur and Boots, they my favorite fighters. So I try to mimic their style as best of my abilities to put it in my style though, to make like into my own.
No doubt. Couple questions for y'all before I let y'all out of here. I don't want to tell y'all too much, but the fans should know this. Johnny, you were 1-1 versus somebody that is getting a lot of looks right now. He's getting some attention. He just headlined Danny Garcia's card. He's signed to Floyd Mayweather. That's Carmel Moulton. So for the fans that are unaware, just talk about that experience. You guys both beat each other. What was that like for you? And then now looking at him now, what do you think about his popularity, his rise?
Well, with that, everybody got like their own journey. So right now, he on a big platform right now. It's like it's like, yeah, that's kudos to him. I'm proud for him. But with me and Carmel, it's basically like we see each other. Like we see each other. Like in boxing, like I said, the real boxers from the unreal boxers. Like obviously people real, but not on that type caliber. So like me and Carmel, we've been at it. We've been fighting nationals since we was little kids, like winning multiple nationals, like back to back. So yeah, so me and him fought. I fought him in a silver gloves, I think in the championship. I beat him the first time, and the second time we fought at Ringside Worlds, and he beat me. I think that was like the next year or 2 years after. But I'm not sure though. But we recently just sparred though on the OCC. I think in Chula Vista the first time we went out there, and we displayed our talents in front of the OTC trainers and other high elite athletes. So
for those that don't know, this Olympic Training Center, right?
Olympic Training Center. And then we trained after that, so we could go to a tournament out in Germany. But he ended up turning pro before going to the Germany trip.
So, and I will say with Carmel, since he was 8 years old, he was famous.
but with Carmel though, I'm cool with him. I respect him as a person. I respect him as a fighter. I trained with him out there. I like him as an individual all around. So Carmel, like, he my man. So if you're not like throwing anything in my face, like millions or billions of dollars, like I really just don't care, like with none of that. You get what I'm trying to say? Cause
that's your guy.
Yeah.
Nah, super respect, super respect. Mm-hmm. And again, I appreciate all y'all insight today. Y'all time. This was a dope episode. The Philly special really showed out. I don't know how long y'all was tuned in, but we got a lot of folks on here from Philadelphia, some known, some unknown, but they made their presence felt. And I'm just very grateful. You guys have always been good to me when I run into y'all in the field. And we look forward to getting y'all back on. But I can't get you out of here, Johnny Rocket. Just bear with me 1 second. I can't get you out of here without talking about Rock Ministries. You're doing some dope stuff out there in Philadelphia. And I just want you to be able to share what it is that you guys got going on at Rock Ministries.
So Rock Ministries, like you said, a good point. Johnny's not famous, and Johnny doesn't really care for that. Johnny's a very meek kid, humble kid, and Johnny is he's a man of character. And we're not impressed by the world celebrities and millions and billions of dollars. We just keep it pushing. And, the Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go. When they grow, they will not depart from it. So Johnny being raised up at the Rock has given him that pure foundation under Jesus Christ, where he doesn't have the love for money. He's not looking at boxing to be rich one day to the next. He's not looking for a 5 to 8 year career and hurry up and get the bank. Johnny understands boxing's a long haul. And if God blesses them with millions, then amen. But that's not a desire to want to get millions, even though millions comes with this game. But Rock Ministries is a Christian ministry for the youth, and it's a safe haven for the youth. And it started with Pastor Buddy, wasn't a pastor, and he was doing Bible studies in a prison. And then he ended up training boxers at Johans, and one of his boxers, after going to the nationals, a national junior Olympics, went missing, and then he seen him 3 weeks later in the prison doing life sentence or looking at life for 2 murders, and it broke his heart. So he stopped training kids. Then when he came back to training kids, he did it with God's word. So The Rock provides free boxing, jiu-jitsu, weights. We have a church service on Sundays and Bible studies during the week as well. We also have a second floor ministry. We just bought the old Cambria, which is also known as the old blood pit, where all the old school boxers box out of. And now that's going to be another addition to our buildings. And it's going to have mountain climbing, indoor basketball, you name it. We're going to have ping pong, chess, everything for the kids. See, in Kensington, the neighborhood has a small voice. The addicts have a big voice. The kids don't have any voice. So Buddy's heart and The Rock's heart is to be a voice and advocacy for the kids, for the youth. You go to Nido Square Park, they don't have a park anymore. The kids in the neighborhood do not have a voice. They don't have rights. They don't have anything going for them. So The Rock is free for all the kids, all religions. We don't deny anybody. We have Muslim kids that partake there, and they're a part of Rock Ministries. And it's just a safe haven for the youth. And Jesus Christ uses boxing to be able to mentor the kids, uses weights to be able to mentor the kids. And that's what we do at The Rock, right in the heart of North Philly, on Kensington and Somerset, argumentally probably the worst drug neighborhood in the country right now.
Yeah, very powerful stuff. Look, if y'all in that area, check my man out. Free training, you cannot beat it. And I just want to thank y'all both for y'all time. We got Johnny Rivera and my man Johnny Rocket. We broke it down for y'all. We gave y'all the background. Y'all know Johnny's pedigree. He's no slouch. He's a sharp fighter who's coming up from Philadelphia. And him and his dad are doing great things in the area to give people opportunity. And I just want to say thank you. Can't wait to see y'all again. And when I'm in Philly, you absolutely right, Johnny Rocket. I got to slide through, and I will.
What we'll do is we'll set something up where you come in and see Rock Ministries, because we actually have produced over 100 national championships from The Rock, right out of The Rock. We currently have 4 undefeated pros. Johnny, different breed Rivera, 4-0, 2 knockouts. Andrew, the main event Williams, he's 1-0, 1 knockout. We have his older brother, Tyler, the Black Mamba Williams. He's 9-0 with 6 knockouts, 140, 135 fighter. And then we have Jason and Don Moreno, who's 3-0 with 3 knockouts. So we're not just a Christian ministry. We're the real deal when it comes to boxing, competing on the national level and on the pro level. We had guys like Steve USS Cunningham used to train out of there. And we had Manny Foley train out of there. We had a fortitude of some really good pros come out of that gym.
Yeah, man. No, to say less. 100 national champs, there's definitely some substance to what's going on there. So definitely check them out. Thank y'all both. Appreciate y'all time. And we got to do this again soon. But we're going to talk when I'm out there. I'm in Philly like in a week or two, Johnny. I'll hit you up.
Amen, brother. God bless you.
Be safe.
Yeah, nah. Different breed. Appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate you for having me on this interview, though.
Look, it's love. Love is love. Real recognize real. I appreciate y'all. We're going to talk soon.
Amen.
Sure.
All right, fellas. Thank y'all so much.
All right, my guy.
And with that, if you in the chat still, if you're not in the chat, go tell a friend I hop up in here. We're going to wrap this up. We got a special. Y'all more than welcome to chill if y'all want. Y'all ain't got to leave, but
we definitely hit the gym. So peace out, my brother.
Do your thing. Do y'all thing. I appreciate y'all.